All right, welcome back everyone to the International Bowling Federation World Youth Championships right here in Megalanes, Sarawak. Once more, you're with me, Cheryl Toh, and alongside my co-host.
And I'm Jonathan Ding. Thank you once again for those who are joining us and tuning in through our live streaming platforms wherever you are. Thank you very much. And it's been another exciting day, Cheryl.
Yes, definitely.
Exciting competition day here, and the women's single qualifying has just concluded after two competitive squads with the world's top young bowlers battling for a place in the top 16 match play finals.
Correct, that's right. And also, we just concluded that. And what we're expecting also this time is the men's singles match play, which is one of the most, I think, interesting feats that most of the viewers at home and everywhere, and the audiences here as well are gearing up. As we can see that the one of the most exciting stages of the championship so far is the match play rounds. As after 6 demanding games of qualifying, I think the field has narrowed down to them going head to head to each player. So what can you tell us a little bit more about the match play rounds, Jonathan?
All right, so now as you can see on screen, the spotlight shifts to the men's single match play, where the top 16 bowlers qualified have been divided into two different groups, which are Group A and Group B, where every game from this point onwards will be crucial in the race for the championship. So, from the top 16 of the male, as I mentioned, they will be divided into two groups, Group A and Group B. And from each group, they will be taking the top two from Group A and Group B. So as you can see on the screen right now, Cheryl, these are the men's singles and top 16. So from 9th place to 16th place, we have from Team USA, we have Qatar, Malaysian, of course, Australian, and these are the top 8.
Top 8,
which a Korean leading the pack followed by Sweden, Australia, Lithuania, Malaysia, Italy, America, US, and the Philippines. So we wish them all the best. And from the Group A and Group B, so these are the Group A players.
We have the big contenders here. You have South Korea, you have Malaysia, and then you have USA also as well. And Australia is also in the same group, as you can see from the board here as well, Jonathan. And let's take a look at Group B as well.
Yeah. So they will be playing against each other, and every win they will win us points of 3 points. So if they win, they'll get 3 points. If they draw, 1 point, and if they lose that match, they'll get 0 points. And from the top two from each group will be competing against each other for the gold medal match.
Right, we can see also, Jonathan, I think the field has been narrowed down to the very, very best this time. This is a very intense afternoon that we're going to see. I think the morning itself is already energetic, and now it's not winding down, even it's after lunch. And you can see as well that every athlete here, no matter where they come from, they have earned their place through commitment, to determination, to precision. And I think from this point onward, this changes the whole challenge and the whole game completely, right, Jonathan?
Yeah, all right. And now, and after this morning, Cheryl, so we have concluded the second squad of the women's single. So if you can see on your screen right now, these are the top 16 bowlers from squad 1 and squad 2 for the women's single, which will be making their way to the match play.
Yes, as you can see,
after the boys' match plays.
This is the standings that we have for the women's singles. I think the combined one will be also updated later. And then I think leading in the field in outstanding fashion is No Jimin of Korea, rolling at an impressive 1,418 total pinfall, and I think averaging 236.3 over the 6 games that we have. I think that is a fantastic performance that puts her at the top of the leaderboard. And also South Korea has been one of the the top 6 actually for the past championships as well. And in second place we have Malaysia. We have Dilanor Irwan with an outstanding 1,287 pinfall. And in third we have Singapore, which is Shi Eun Lim. And of course, we have again Malaysia, Adania Redzwan with 1,247. You can see like the comparison between the top 1 to 2, 3, 4, and 5 is afar. So this is one of the main contenders and also a very big competition ahead. However, 2, 3, and 4 and the top 5 as well, they're having a very a very narrow competition that they have that we can see, and they're very exciting. And this is what makes it exciting for us to see also and to we are expecting the women's singles match play to play later at around 4 p.m., right?
Yes,
Jackson?
at around 4 p.m. Okay, so that's about it. The top 16 updates, and of course the men's top 16 match plays. They are doing their warm up right now, and they're going to start their match in about maybe 1 to 2 more minutes. And yeah, we're going to take a short break, and we are going to show you the highlights from the opening ceremony. We'll see you after this.
Enjoy.
All right, the stage is now set for the men's single match play, where every frame and every pin could make the difference as the athletes continue their journey towards the championship title. To bring you every strike, spare, crucial moment from the lanes now, we hand over to our commentary team. And joining us this session are Jazril Tan, one of Singapore's accomplished national bowlers, together with Pontus Anderson, who will share their expert insight throughout the competition. Jazril and Pontus, over to you.
Those interviews and setting this up for all of us. So we'll continue with our live commentary of the first game of match play. On lanes 21 and 22, we have Noel from Sweden and Ben from New Zealand. Yeah. This goal goes by really quick because the scores are not in play for the total points. I mean, this match play, it's all about the points.
Yes, it's all about winning matches. So if you win one game over your opponent, then you get free points, and that's all that matters. So the total pinfall is not counted in this
Not
format.
at all.
You also get 1 point for a draw. If there was supposed to be a tie for second and third place after 7 games, there's gonna be a 1-game roll-off, and those happen quite a lot in this format. So we're gonna see what happens.
In the case of, like, let's say the top 3 have the same points, it's still a 1-game roll-off, and then the top 2 scores go through.
Pretty sure, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we see a couple of the bowlers, right-handed bowlers, actually choosing to back it up and go on the left side.
Yes, so the youth players nowadays are so good at being versatile. It's not about playing slow or fast. They can actually hook it from both sides nowadays.
Yeah.
And for us, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Back in my days, not that I'm very old yet, but we see a lot of high ref rate bowlers, but it's almost, you don't really see very often somebody who's so adventurous to try, hooking it from another side. But then I think, it's something that has been introduced. Some people decided to start being adventurous, and then it's a pretty good game plan, I must say. I think the first time I ever saw it was Anthony Simonson. He did so at a tournament in Korea, and he went back-to-back 300s bowling on the left side.
That's impressive.
I thought that was crazy.
Yeah, but this is definitely a tool the two-handers nowadays can use. And it's so impressive how good they get at it quickly.
Yeah.
They are throwing some amazing scores out there, not just here, but all around the world. So if the one side is too hard, they just pick the other side.
And what do you think makes a difference with the bowling balls? Like, do you think they can do the same thing? Do you think they can throw on the left and on the right with the same equipment?
I think there's definitely needed more practice and skills for both sides if you want to throw all kinds of balls.
That's an amazing
the
shot.
European is more forgiving because it's usually a lot of control.
Yeah.
But with the revs and speed for all the players nowadays, it's usually an advantage.
Yeah, so for those who are not very savvy with the technology in bowling, there's so many different kinds of bowling ball materials, cover stock, all of that stuff that affects how the ball reacts on the lanes, and how somebody would like to throw the ball on the lane. It all, it all affects each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of players didn't throw back up when you bowled your World Youths.
No, not at all. If you're on this side, you stayed on this side. If you're on the other side, you stayed on the other side.
That's kind of how it was in my days too. My last World Youth Championship was 2016, so it's 10 years.
10 years ago. Yeah, it's really amazing to see how youth bowling has developed throughout the years. It's kind of crazy because like we never thought to try this out, right? Like, who knew to just bowl on the other side of the lane? But it's something that somebody tried, it has worked, and now a lot of the youth are actually trying it out and actually thinking, hey, this might be something that I can add to my skill set. Why not, right?
Yes, and especially in a big arena like this, playing a World Youth Championship for your country and being comfortable enough to perform on the highest level is very impressive.
Yeah. What's the number of two-handed bowlers do you think are in this top 16?
Ooh, let's check. Let's check.
That is also another thing. Like, I think like in the generation now, there's just a lot more two-handed bowlers as compared to the past. Probably just exposed to it a lot more than before.
Yeah.
In the years before, two-handed bowling is not very out there. You probably have a handful who do that on a regular basis, but now you see them everywhere, and it's just exposed so much more.
Yes, and I think it's a good way into the sport. It's when I was young, the coolest thing I knew was to hook the ball as much as possible, and two hands helps that definitely.
Yeah.
You can definitely tell that it's more two-handed superstars coming out than one-handed, especially in the youth section.
Yeah. But you generate quite a lot of speed and hook and rev with
Sometimes.
just one hand, not bad.
Yeah.
Sometimes when your body listens to you.
Yes, it has to cooperate.
Yeah, I think also one other thing why I actually speak to some kids back home and some coaches why they maybe don't bother starting with one hand is when you start young, you're just so small. So you would like to just cradle the ball and just throw it. It's so much easier that way.
Yeah.
So that could be a reason why there's actually more of them now as well.
Yeah, I agree, correct. And I think all the bowlers are more open to explore new ideas, how to get better and better and better. Maybe before we were more, like you mentioned, we didn't think about the backup technique when we were younger. Like, it wasn't even an option. It's like my side or I don't know what to do.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's clearly very good, and they're doing a good job out there.
Yeah, like we can see Ben, he started off really well. He went strike, 9 spare, and a turkey. And let's see, he's going for his 4th strike. Does he get it? And he gets it. So he has a pretty big lead over Noel in this first game. Noel went 7-2, 9 spare, double, and 9 spare. So he's got to do something pretty soon because he's running out of frames.
Correct, and it's pretty hard trying to catch pins on a bowler like Ben when he's striking that much.
Yeah, and Noel just left the washout, so he's got to pick this up to give himself just a little bit of chance over there.
Yes, but like we mentioned, the total pinfall doesn't really matter in this. So in this rest of the games, so you have a good head start coming up to the next 6 matches.
Yeah, so why the pinfalls don't matter is also because, like, if you maybe lose the match with a 250, or if you lose the match with a 150, it doesn't really make a difference anyway. Or for example, if you win a match with a 250 or you win a match with a 150.
Correct.
Yeah.
The most important is to win the matches, and that will get you through to the medal round.
Yes, that's right. And for those of you new bowlers out there, bowling, one game consists of 10 frames. So right now we are through the 6 frames. Ben is going for his 7th frame.
And he only has 1 shot. That's not a strike yet. Let's see if he gets another one.
Ooh, 7 pin.
It's a beautiful shot, though.
Looks really comfortable and pretty locked in for this match on these pair of lanes.
And for the new bowlers, now we can see if he hooks it on the right side when he's gonna throw his spare shot.
That's also something you see a lot with the two-handers nowadays is if you're a right-hander, you actually back the ball out to spare your 10 pin.
Correct.
And if you're a lefty, you back the ball out to spare your 7 pin. Do you think actually the sparing rate has increased with that? 50-50?
I would, in my opinion, I don't have stats on this, but I have a feeling that it was higher spare percentage when we were younger, but we didn't strike as much.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. I mean, who cares how you spare it as long as you knock the pins down, right?
Yes, because all of these youth bowlers, they strike so much. Like, they have such high strike percentage nowadays.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Noel's not having a good time out there right now.
No.
But like you said, maybe it's time for him to try and figure out something else. Each pair is going to be different anyway, but better start figuring out something now than later.
Correct. And like you mentioned, it's going to be very important to figure out each pair as quickly as possible, because it's only 1 bowler per lane. The transition is going to be very different when they change pair.
Yeah. So looks a little stressed, but you know, still a lot of games to go, still 6 games to go, and that's a lot of points up for grabs. So hopefully he figures it out next game. And we have Ben up again, looking very comfortable, heading into the 8th frame. Yeah, we talk a lot about two-handed bowling right now because, I mean, in this top 16, we do have a lot of two-handers. And it's something that is so interesting to see. Like, it intrigues me how they are able to create as much rev rate, backing it up, and also the accuracy and, you know, just the theory of all of it. Like, it's interesting how they still can do it so well.
Yes.
Oh, what a messenger.
10 pinfalls.
It's an interesting one. Came from the back.
Correct.
Yeah. He actually traveled. I think he had 2 tournaments in Asia last year. He went to Singapore and he also went to Sunway Megalanes in Malaysia. I think at that point in time, I think it was the first time he traveled out of the country, maybe. And I was very impressed at his strike percentage.
Yes, he's when it comes to striking, that's his A game. He's very good.
He strikes a lot.
Keep on striking. When's he finding it? So I think for Noel, it's all about finding that space where he feels more comfortable. And once you do that, it's going to be a lot of striking.
Yeah. And I think now we have a new 78D rule for this tournament. It's just kind of, I mean, I think a lot of kids nowadays, or rather youth nowadays, they're so used to bowling with urethanes. A lot of them are not really comfortable with throwing reactive.
Yes.
But now with the new ruling, there's a little bit of limitations over there with how much you can do, or what kind of urethanes you can use, right?
Yes.
So some of them actually are forced to learn how to use a reactive ball so much more.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think easy explained with that is that the new urethanes that is in rule with the 78Ds, those usually don't hook that much, which make it easier to use in one part of the lane.
Yeah.
Usually straighter and play more right. And then after that, it's usually easier to use some reactive.
Transit to a reactive ball.
Yes,
Yeah.
it makes it a little bit easier for that. But also these
What a nice
youth
shot.
bowlers are so good at changing other things like speed, their hand position and their release.
Yeah, the tilt and everything just.
And moving around the lane, so they are still very, very comfortable using the same type of ball.
Yeah. And we see Noel actually finding something at this point in time, but it's a little bit too late, but you know, there's still 6 games to go, still a lot of points up for grabs. And Ben has comfortably won this game and the 3 points up for grab for game 1.
Correct. So I think Ben looks very, very comfortable, and I think for him it's more about repeating the shot, take one frame at a time, and try to win his matches.
And in this next match that we're gonna have on lane 21 and 2, we have Luis from Mexico and sorry, wrong. We have Josh from the US, and then Emil from Sweden.
Yes.
So another countrymate
Yeah.
for you. Are you familiar with this entire team of Sweden that came here?
I know the whole team quite well since before, since when I lived back in Sweden.
Oh, he tried on the left side, and it looked pretty good actually.
It did look good. Yeah, so I think they're all very comfortable of how the lanes have been played, and they have a good ability of doing good this week. So if they can perform it, yeah, they're gonna be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, and we have. All right, and game one has just ended. We'll now. All right, and now game one is over. We'll pass it back to our TVS hosts, Cheryl and John. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Jezreel and Pontus, for the excellent commentary as they brought updates. And what we just witnessed just now was the first game of the match play between New Zealand and Sweden. All right, so yeah, Cheryl, I think we also already have the official results for the women's single qualifying top 16. And it came to an exciting conclusion with the top 16 athletes booking their place in the match play final. So maybe we can, yeah, Cheryl?
Correct. John, also we can see that at the top of the standings here, Korea's No Jimin has certainly set the benchmark here. 418, and with an outstanding average of over 236 across 6 games. I think this is an incredible display of consistency as well as confidence throughout the squad. Malaysia, however, has plenty to celebrate, placing 2 athletes, I think. And
3.
3.
Yeah,
1,
3.
2, and 3.
Yes.
In the top 6, Kurajuain, Adila Nur Irwan, and Adania Redzwan. They're performing well on home soil, and of course, this definitely comes with some added expectations as well.
Definitely.
And 3 bowlers have handled that pressure, I think, exceptionally well. Singapore have also shown its strength with multiple athletes, and 2 also advancing in the top 8. While you can see United States, Australia, Germany, Peru, and the Czech Republic and Korea are all represented in the match play field. Now, this is highlighting how competitive it is right now, right, Jonathan? And also how this international arena, that this championship is actually setting the game. Now, this is going to be a very exciting part after we've known that who is qualifying in the top 16. The scores have done their job. They've earned their place in the top 16. But I think this point forward, everyone is starting to have that equal footing again. They're going head-to-head. And this is something that we're about to see, I think, very, very soon, right?
Yeah, so congratulations to all top 16 qualifiers. We wish them the very best as they prepared for the match, as they are preparing for the match play stage, and where the competition promises to become even more exciting moving forward. All right, Cheryl, as usual, every show we will not just be the 2 of us. You know, we'll have guests with us. And Cheryl, maybe you want to introduce to our viewers who are our guests.
Definitely for IBF this time, we are featuring a lot from other federations as well, and we are also honored to have the Republic of China, Miss Shen. Yeah, hello, Miss Shen. And also Mr. Chi, the team manager of the Republic of China as well, to join us. Welcome to Sarawak. Thank you so much. And Miss Shen here is a very young athlete here joining here. She's only 14, and you started bowling, I think, 4 years or so. So could you tell us a little bit more on how you entered into bowling, Miss Shen?
And I think this is because I live just close to the bowling center. So it gives me the chance that I could just enter the bowling center very quickly. And during holidays, my father brings me to there, so I think that's why I joined this.
I see. And we also know that your father is joining you here this time for this tournament, right? So he's supporting you. Is your family very supportive of you joining bowling?
Yeah, my father follows me around the world for championship every time. And then this time, it follows me too. And he supports me a lot from also like balls, and then it trains a lot.
All right, definitely. That's very impressive. Miss Shen here is very young, as she's very disciplined. And also alongside her, we have Mr. Chi, which is the team manager, Republic of China. Welcome, Mr. Chi. And very proud to see that you have a very young athlete competing at an international stage. What can you say about your team so far? You know, the preparations and coming all the way from China to here?
Okay. So I think our team is doing well so far. And I hope they can, because our players are very young, I hope they can accumulate more experience through these championships and learn from stronger opponents, take good notes, make conclusions every day, and achieve good results in the end.
Okay, speaking about opponents, Mr. Chi, which country do you think would be the biggest opponent to your team?
I think Malaysia.
Malaysia?
Malaysia is very strong in bowling.
Besides Malaysia?
USA.
USA,
very good. Sweden, Finland.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all very good.
Malaysia would be one of the top
Top
competitors to
contenders.
them.
May I know also, Mr. Che, why? What is the reason? Is it because of their plays or the lanes, or what is the feature that makes them the biggest contender compared to you?
Sorry?
What is the feature that makes them like the biggest contender? Is it in terms of the training or in terms of the preparation?
Okay. I think we have been training for over 2 weeks, and I think the biggest challenge for us is I think the climate, food, and the ability to adjusting themselves in a brand new environment, because they're very young. They don't have a lot of experience in taking part big events. So yeah, I tell them a lot that they should manage stress well, manage the body well, and manage everything well. Hopefully, they will do better and better during these championships.
Correct. Although you mentioned like notable contenders, but I'm pretty sure like for the young athletes here, they've been training so hard. And what about Miss Chen? I mean, how are you adjusting to the climate here? Because the environment here and back at home is very different. How do you manage that?
Yeah, I think the climate here makes the oil changes very fast, and it's very challenging for me. But I think I will adapt myself to the condition and try my best to get a best oil.
I see. All right. And we'll be back for more also. We're excited to hear more about the Republic of China and the team as well. We'll be back as well right after. You can see and spectate some of the key highlights and standouts from our USA player introduction. Enjoy.
Caitlin Abigania. I'm from San Diego, California in the USA. I started bowling when I was 5 years old. The community that it's brought me has made me stay. The people that have supported me the most to reach this level would definitely be my parents. I wouldn't be where I am with. There's almost no words for me to describe it. It is a lot of pressure, but it makes me better. A moment in bowling that I will never forget would be going to Peru for the first time. I love team bowling. I just want to be back every year. In the future, I definitely want to bowl on tour. It's been a dream of mine since I was a little girl, so I want to do it at the highest levels possible. A message I have for the younger generation coming after me would definitely be to not give up. Your dreams can be achieved if you try hard enough. I would like to thank USBC for all the opportunities that they've given us. I would also like to thank my family and my friends and my teammates out in college. They're amazing, and I wouldn't be where I am without you guys, so thank you.
I'm Jake Boxty. I'm from Nottingham, Maryland. I'm 19 years old, and I represent Team USA. I started bowling when I was 12 years old. I fell in love with it mainly over my father. My dad bowled when he was very young, so he convinced me into bowling, and ever since then, I fell in love with the competitive nature of it. If it wasn't for my parents, I wouldn't have this opportunity that I have today. They support me financially, and my sisters for supporting me. They watch me everywhere I go. Whether it's Bowl TV or YouTube, I'm happy to have their support. I don't think there's a bigger accomplishment in the sport of bowling, whether it's youth or adult, than to be able to represent our country. One moment in bowling I'll never forget is when I made the amateur show when I was 16 years old. That was one of my biggest accomplishments. I want to become a major champion. That's the goal. I want to win a couple titles, win a couple gold medals this summer. The biggest message I can send is make your spirits, never give up. Whether you're the best or the worst, there's always somebody working harder. So keep working. I want to say thank you to USBC for this opportunity to be able to go to Malaysia. Thank you to my family, and thank you to the social media team that's here with us. Thank you guys.
All right, that was it, the USA player introduction. A very big shout out to his family here as well. And we can see that not only for one team, but many. And of course, International Avenue is bringing also families across worldwide coming down here at Megalanes throughout. And now we're still here also with Team Republic of China. We're still here with Miss Shen and Mr. Che as well. Now, Miss Shen, earlier just now before the break, you also discussed on the oil patterns and the climate change. And this is changing your whole entire game and the strategy that you have. I mean, how have you specifically adapted your equipment and the lanes here in Megalanes Sarawak?
To adjust these kind of changes, we got a lot of balls, different kind of balls from weak to strong. So when the oil condition changed, we changed the specific balls that can help me bowl better.
I see. And also, I mean, what about for your mental preparation? I mean, definitely because you're flying far from home, it's different. How do you actually make yourself and motivate yourself every day?
Yeah, we have been training before we come to Malaysia. And then my coach has told me that don't be worried when the oil changes very fast. You have the balls, you have the strategies to help you bowl better.
I see, I see. That's very great. And
Yep.
you can see that teamwork and, you know, all of them are not coming here actually
Yep.
alone, but also with the rest of your friends, right?
Okay, yeah,
Jonathan?
maybe one question for Mr. Chi. When you walk into this bowling center, what was your first impression and what do you think about this bowling center in Megalanes, Sarawak?
Okay, I think I'm so impressed by the Megalanes bowling center. I think it's very big. There are over 40 lanes.
Yep. 42
it's
lanes.
Very impressive, and all the conditions are super good, and all the zones, like the coffee zone, relaxing zone, and the cafeteria side, and also a big supermarket downstairs.
Yes.
Yep.
And we can go do some shopping after training, after tournament.
Yeah. So it's very convenient and it's
Yeah.
a very good facility.
Yes.
Okay, lastly, maybe any message for your supporters back home and also for your team who are competing in this competition?
Okay, I just
Yeah.
want to say thank you to all the supporters and fans back home,
Yeah.
and also all the parents here. They traveled a long way from China to Malaysia
Yeah.
to cheer for them, and we really appreciate all of that. And hopefully we will bring back good results.
Yep. All right, Ms. Shen and Mr. Chi, thank you very much for being with us here today.
Thank you.
We wish you the very best in the rest of the days in the World Youth Championship.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
加油
you.
to Team China.
All right, after the break, we'll bring you more exclusive coverage from the 2026 IBF World Youth Championship, including more updates, special features, and exciting actions from the lane. You're watching the 2026 IBF World Youth Championship coming to you live from Megalanes Sarawak Bowling Center. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned.
welcome back to the 2026 IBF World Youth Championship, live from Megalanes, Sarawak Bowling Centre. And yeah, it's a very prestigious event happening right here in Sarawak.
Yes, that's
Cheryl.
right.
And yeah, it's getting more and more exciting.
Correct.
Now the top 16 men's are playing the match play. And I mean, it gets more exciting because they're going head to head, one on one.
Correct.
Yeah.
And definitely, like, as you mentioned also, I
Yeah.
mean, earlier also in the segment, you know, the match play is going head to head. It's very
Yeah.
intense, and then this is about like individuality. They have to maintain their steady as well.
Yes.
And this is going to be like one of the top things that people are going to look out for. And the audiences here. And earlier we had some of the interviews. You know, we've seen also, you know,
Yeah.
the parents of the young athletes. I think this is what this World Youth Championships is all about, is to bringing all the youth bowlers from all around the world to Megalanes, Sarawak right here, right now. And Jonathan, I think later on, I think right now what we're going to have is we're going to expect the men's singles match play, and then later on the women's singles match play. This is going to be a very interesting feat. But I think we're going to bring some of the environment and what are the you know key highlights that we have down there to the lanes. So let's go down to the lanes, and I think we have Mus. You ready there?
Over to you, Mus.
Terima kasih rakan setugas di Grandstand. Jadi bersama saya Musa bin Khalid menyaksikan secara live acara match play boys singles di Megalanes, Kuching, Sarawak. Dan bersama saya pada hari ini ialah salah seorang pemain atlet Malaysia, iaitu lelaki bernama Wan Muhammad Zarif. Silakan Wan Muhammad Zarif. Assalamualaikum Wan Muhammad Zarif. Apa khabar hari ini?
Khabar saya baik. So hari ini kita dekat Megalanes Sarawak tengah tengok match play boys and girls.
Okey. Ini merupakan penampilan pertama anda di World Youth, betul?
Yes, betul.
Okey, lebih istimewa lagi, Malaysia menjadi tuan rumah untuk IBF World Youth Championship pada tahun ini. Apa maknanya buat Zarif sendiri untuk beraksi di hadapan penyokong sendiri?
Saya berbangga and excited untuk join tournament ni dan mewakili Malaysia. And perasaan saya terhadap Sarawak dapat host tournament World IBF. Tournament ni besar and it's a major tournament. Memang berbanggalah dengan Sarawak sebab gempak kan. Opening hari tu pun macam very grand lah for me.
Sedikit saya ingin tahu apa harapan untuk tim Malaysia pada kali ini, Zarif?
Harapan tim Malaysia untuk kali ini, kami ingin membawa balik kejayaan dan saya berharap untuk menamatkan tournament ini dengan pingat di dada.
Betul. Okey, pesanan atau kata-kata anda kepada peminat yang hadir memberi sokongan pada hari ini ataupun di siaran langsung?
Kepada peminat dan penonton, jangan lupa untuk doakan kami, doakan kejayaan kami, dan jangan lupa untuk terus memberi semangat kepada kami dan menyokong kami.
Okey, terima kasih Zarif untuk masa anda pada hari ini. Okey. Jadi telah habislah sudah sesi menemu kita bersama salah seorang pemain Malaysia yang bermain IBF World Youth Championship. Jadi saya Musa bin Khalid akan menghantar kepada rakan setugas di Grandstand. Silakan.
Yep, thank you, Mus, for the updates back down at the lanes. And yeah, Cheryl, joining us right now, we have two athletes representing Thailand. And please welcome Ramita Sarntong, competing in the women's women's event. And we have Wilaput Andrew Wong, who is representing Thailand in the men's category. Welcome to TVS, and thank you for being with us. Sawadee krap.
สวัสดีครับยินดีต้อนรับสู่Sarawak. I correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay, maybe for a start, how would you describe your experience so far here in Kuching? How would you describe your experience in Kuching? How is Kuching so far?
Is this not your first time in Kuching? What do you feel about Kuching?
I feel actually I still feel excited, and I still feel nervous. My first my single, I didn't bowl that good, but now I know what should I change to be in a double, and what should I what coach should do it to me, change.
We know also as well, Jonathan, Ramita here has been bowling since 10 years. So how did you start bowling? And has it been something is it from your family, from your friends? So tell us a bit more.
It's from the school, it's kind of like a tournament. They make a bowling tournament in my in my secondary school.
I see.
And then I go to like bowl to like try to like have fun. And after that, I feel like, oh, this is like interesting for me. And my father was just like, oh, you should try like to be like in the professional bowling in Thailand.
Right, and you're right here, right now, you know, contending for Thailand, for your country, in an international championship. Congratulations on that. And I mean, a very interesting round. What about you, Vilapa? You are 17, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, 17 this year, or one of the, you know, youngest, I think, interviewees
Still very
you have.
young.
Still very young. It's a youth championship after all. So how do you start bowling? I mean, 3 years, is it?
Yeah, so 3 years ago, there was a period where it's like I didn't have anything to do, and my friend invited me to go bowling with him. And then that's just where it started.
Wow.
Wow, and within 3 years, and he is here competing in the World Youth Championship representing Thailand.
Yeah.
Very nice. So you have competed yesterday with you know, one of the many top bowlers, world youth bowlers here. What has been the biggest challenge for you during the tournament? Yeah,
Any one of you?
The biggest challenge, yeah.
So I'm really here to get my experiences, as you know, that I've been bowling for only 3 years. And here I just want to watch a lot of people bowl so I can learn from them and be inspired by them.
Correct, and I know that usually for an international competition, sports worldwide, you know, you tend to meet a lot of people, a lot of friends from other countries. Have you made some friends, I mean, along the way, or some
Yeah, I
contact?
met some friends because I do the college in the United States. So 3 of my teammates is here, like from the Australia team, Peru team, and then from Guam. So I met some like new friends, and then
that's nice.
United States too.
I see, that's nice. And Thailand is bringing 6, is it? 6 teams?
6 athletes.
6 team
Yeah,
members.
two girls and 4 boys.
So how does each and every one of you, even though you're playing for singles, you know, how is the support from your team members supporting, you know, you, even though you're playing in the singles? How is Thailand preparing for that?
We have been like back home. We have been training like very like consistently, and we have been like focusing on like the lane play, smash shooting, mental, and teamwork for like the team event too. Because like this time it's like a Baker format, so it's kind of like different from like some people that they didn't bowl the Baker format before. So we have been like do like kind of like teamwork thing, and then kind of like sharing each other, like support each other up.
I see a very good rapport that they are having with each other as well,
Yeah,
Jonathan?
that's true. Okay, I would like to ask Mr. Vilapa. I mean, I ask every guest almost this question.
Yes, I know what's the question.
So, what has been your impression, your first impression when you walk into this bowling center, Megalanes, Sarawak?
So when I walked in, here is very beautiful, and it's like the environment is very nice.
Yeah.
And when I did the official practice, I feel like this place is like very well fitted to be a place to host these kind of tournament.
Yeah.
The lane conditions are very nice.
Yeah, see, I mean, we always have good feedback about this bowling center.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, actually.
It's a very
one of the
good
best in the world.
fishing for compliments. But yes, definitely a lot of them have told us that the 42 lanes in Megalanes Sarawak
exactly.
is impressive. I actually thought that you were going to ask Jonathan about who is your biggest contender. So I'm going to ask.
Go ahead, Cheryl.
Who do you think is the biggest contender in the federation for the championship? Do you have anyone in any country in mind or federation in mind?
I don't really have one. I'm just here to get my experience in. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh,
That's why. They always say the only competition is yourself. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much for being with us. We wish you all the best, and enjoy yourself. You know, learn as much as you can and make new friends.
Correct. We share the same culture anyway, so thank you so much and all the best for Team Thailand. Khop ka.
Thank you. All right. We're going to take a short break, and we have a VT for you regarding the Sweden player. So, yeah, enjoy.
My name is Noel Haglund Torgersen. I'm 18, and I'm from Vänersborg, Sweden. I started bowling when I was like 2, because my parents bowl all the time, so I basically live in the alley. If you put in the work, practice, you will achieve your dreams.
My name is Robin. I'm 20 years old, and I'm from Gothenburg, Sweden. I started bowling when I was around 9. I would say my parents. They like drove me around to different competitions when I was really young, helped me financially, and yeah, it means everything. Like, it's the greatest of honor to represent your country, and like it's what we train for. every day, week in, week out. So yeah, it's just awesome. I would probably say when we won the gold at the European Youth Championships in Finland 2 years ago with the team. It was my first gold medal at the Youth Championship. It was just awesome.
My name is Nicola Risse. I am 21 years old and I live in Stockholm, Sweden. I started bowling at around 10 years old, like really got into it at 10 years old. I grew up in a bowling alley because I had parents who bowled, and I guess I fell in love with it because of the community around it. I love the people who I've gotten to know through bowling, and it's the best part of it. It's the biggest thing you can do within a sport, represent your country and eventually take medals for them. I will never forget my first medal that I took representing Sweden. It was at EYC 2022, where I got my first silver with Alice Lindqvist in doubles, and it was such a great feeling, and just knowing that we had secured the top 4 to get a medal, it was unbelievably like a good time and a great memory.
My name is Carl Eklund. I live in Shopping and I am 20 years old. I started bowling at 18 months old because my dad used to work in the alley and he took me down just to see some stuff, and I fell in love with it because I think it's a sport that everybody could use, and I thought it was so easy for me because it was one of the few things I could actually do at 18 months old. My dad, and I owe him pretty much everything in my opinion. My dad, I've had a few coaches who's helped me a lot, Torbjörn Liv and Sture Kaute, and also the Swedish Bowling Federation, of course. It's very special being behind a country and wearing the shirt and having this kind of community behind you. It's really nice. I would probably say in this bowling alley winning doubles with Robin Ilhammer. Just go for it. You never know what might happen. If you don't go for it, you'll never know. And it's way better having the pain from doing it than having the regret.
All right, welcome back once more to the IBF World Youth Championships right here, right now, again in Megalanes, Sarawak. And we're still here, Jonathan,
Yes.
with Team Thailand. We have the young and beautiful Ramita Sanjong as well as Awilafut as well. Now, earlier, just now, Ramita, we were talking about, I think previously you have contended in some international competitions. So how does Sarawak, differ? What's the difference with, the international competitions that you have in other countries compared to here?
I don't really feel any difference, but like with the lane, maybe yes. Like especially like back home, like the lane is so like slippery, and then the lane is like kind of like not very clean, and then like they're gonna go like a really like straight and like coming here, like coming here to Sarawak, like for this pattern, like for me like I feel like it's a little hard for me too because like it's very like sticky too, and it's very like clean and it's very hooking too. So it's hard to manage a little.
Hard to manage.
But I feel like it's same like with the international.
So far, so good, nah?
So far, so
Manageable.
Yeah.
I see. And what about you, Willaput? I mean, this is definitely here. You're here to just have an experience, So what do you expect, from the championship? Are you going for another one after this? Or what are you going to do after you go back?
So after I go back, I'll probably be practicing for Asian Junior in Indonesia. So yeah, that's where I'll stop next for my next competition.
I see. So there are different plans and different comments as well. And again, Jonathan is always the lanes here. And
yeah, that is true. So okay, maybe can I know also what do you, in your opinion, what do you think would be the key factors for an athlete to bowl well here in this competition? What will be the key factors that you think that is needed for an athlete to bowl well here?
I think for like every competition in bowling, you just have to like keep calm and just like have your mind cleared so you can, like bowling is a game of only one shot at a time. So each shot is very important and you just have to focus on that in every shot of your game.
Correct.
That's where the mental endurance come in, Cheryl. The mental endurance, and it's not just physically, but also mentally fit is also very important in every competition that they take part.
It's not an easy feat also as well.
Yeah,
when
that's
you
true.
have like noises and you have like other teams from on lanes as well to side, and you have to have that mental preparation as well. Now we know for every sports event, definitely we have very good government support. It's also very crucial, other than family, friends. So how is we want to understand how is the Thailand youth towards bowling? Is there a very big interest, or how is it right there? The support. Is it good? Is it you think like a lot of Thai youngsters are getting into bowling, or?
Yeah, there's not a lot of like the youngest people like now for the bowling, like especially in the girls size, like there's like only like 2 or 3 people. It's not very popular back home too. But for the men's side, it's still like growing and it's still like developing. Yeah.
I see. What about for the support from families, your families back home? I mean, you're always far away from home. So how is the support from your family like in entering, championship after championship so far?
My mom always like call me like before the competition, and then she's gonna give me like kind of like cheer me up and like give me like some like okay, like you got this, like keep like pushing yourself and don't be like because sometimes I'm so nervous and I'm so like straight, like really like straight. So she's gonna be like just calm down and then just do your best. That's all.
Yes.
All right. There you
All
go.
the mental preparation and steadiness that you mentioned is very evident here.
Now, family support is also very, very important.
Correct.
Okay, Willaput, maybe you can, one last message from you. Any message that you would like to share to your supporters back home and also to your team members who are competing?
So I really want to say thank you to my family, especially my mom, because she's been supporting me ever since I started bowling. And I want to say thank you to the association to supporting me to practice and even in this tournament that I was here. And for my teammates, we'll do our best to compete here.
Yeah, there you go.
That's right. All the best to
All the best.
and also to the rest of your teammates as well. Have a very safe journey ahead too. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much. So yeah, we wish you and Team Thailand every success in the remainder of the competition. Thank you.
Correct.
Okay, Cheryl. Yeah, before we wrap up this edition, we'd like to remind our viewers that if they would like to watch the match play, or any competition happenings on the lanes right now, they can go to IBF YouTube channel.
Yes,
Yep.
that's right. And then you can also see some of the, you know, the previous highlights of the key matches as well. And also
Yep.
it's available on TBS's official website, on its Facebook page, YouTube, TikTok is live as well. So for those of you at home and everywhere, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere as we are expecting, you know, one of the most interesting feats also later, the match play for the women's singles.
Yes.
So I think we'll leave you and don't go anywhere.
Yeah, all right. So before we wrap up this edition of our live coverage, here are the highlights from this afternoon's game at the 2026 IBF World Youth Championship. Thank you for joining us on TBS, and we'll be back with more live coverage from Megalanes Sarawak very soon. Until then, enjoy the highlights and thank you for watching.